Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back. I am Cris the Girl. Today in this video, we're doing some Halloween shopping as we typically do over here. But I have a bit of a Frankenstein of a sort of video for you guys. I'm piecing together a bunch of different footage from our various adventures the past 48 hours here. I set this up properly for you guys. Yesterday, myself, my fiance Tampa J, we headed over to the Pigeon Forge, Sevierville area here of Tennessee because I wanted to check in on some of their stores to see where they are at with their Halloween decor. So we headed into HomeGoods, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls, but specifically I wanted to check on some non-chain stores, and there's reasons behind that. So we're heading over to the incredible Christmas place, which we've been to before here on the channel. It's a huge, gigantic Christmas store in the Pigeon Forge area. It's amazing. It's one of the coolest stores I've ever been in personally, but I wanted to head in there because they sell Spooky Town, you guys. They're one of those authorized retailers of Lemax products, and they have Spooky Town in there. So this is the year, guys. This is the year of Spooky Town for me, and I've been growing my collection, so I really wanted to get back there to see what things they had, what buildings, what accessories, etc. So I'll show you all of that, and then also we headed back over to the Apple Barn, which is another place we've been to on the channel before. I made a video last year because there was a particular store in there that had some really good Halloween decor. Like, I found a Johanna Parker piece in that store. Like, really good stuff. So I've been kind of curious ever since, like, was that sort of a Halloween fall-ish sort of specific thing, or is that a thing that's kind of year-round since it is the Apple Barn? They have a whole orchard and stuff like that there. Like, it's kind of a year-round fall sort of vibe going on over there. So I was really curious to see what they had in that particular store. I wanted to do a new introduction for all of that because originally that was just going to be its own separate video. I kind of felt like I needed to do more. I kind of felt like I needed more for the video. So here we are. It's the next day, everyone. We're going out on another tiny little hunt here. So I'm going to just put all of this footage here together because additionally, Williams Sonoma has their Halloween out right now. So we'll talk about that in a second, but that's going to be in this video too. And yeah, so anyways, it's just a whole big adventure here, you guys. But essentially, we're doing some Halloween shopping, some spooky shopping. So, and as it starts to rain here. So anyways, I'm going to take you back to yesterday, show you that whole adventure there, and then we'll come back to today and I'll fill you in on what's going on. So thanks so much for clicking on the video, everyone. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good time, and let's go back to yesterday. All right, here we are, HomeGoods. We're gonna pop in. We're gonna see what they have. I'm on the hunt for Johanna Parker, you guys. That is the main goal for today, is to find some Johanna Parker stuff and a couple of other things that I'm keeping my eyes out for. Even got a Halloween sign up in the window. Your Halloween haunt. Own the night without overspending. They do indeed have quite a lot of Halloween in here. Wow, a lot of pumpkin pails down at the bottom. White, brown, orange. This guy is pretty cool, like a reaper on a charging horse. And a lot more Halloween in this aisle as well. Again, just do a little sweep for you guys. A lot of cakes. Noticing a lot of spooky cakes, which are pretty cute. I got some witch boots over here. Those are pretty neat. $25 for them. Yeah, wooden little bat guy.
Looks like an idol or a tiki.
Mm-hmm.
You could stick it
on
a stick or something.
Yeah, stuff up the butt. This is really cool that you were pointing out.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It looks like it should light up. It doesn't, but I can make it light up.
Yeah, $10. That's not bad. I like that. A lot of spooky mugs over here. There's some really cute ones. This is the most spooky mugs that I've seen so far this season. They got a Camp Crystal Lake one, which we got to show Tampa J. And then I like this one here that says, "Here lies coffee." They've got that cute ghosty mug here. They've got some Ray Dunn. There's even a Wizard of Oz one. Ooh, they're starting to get in some bath towels. That's exciting. Got some interesting ones in here. Yeah, good options. Okay, very excited to see the bathroom stuff. These are actually kind of cute. We see a lot of pumpkins with weird faces around, but I actually like these a lot. These are really adorable. And they got a lot of stuff in the checkout aisle too. A lot of stuff. But sadly, don't see any Johanna Parker or anything, so that's okay. We will simply move on. But man, they have a lot of kitchen towels. A lot of kitchen towels. This isn't the only section of them too. This one here is really adorable. Curse this haunted home. All right, HomeGoods. Had a lot of Halloween, but not the stuff that I was looking for. So we're down the road a little bit. We're gonna head inside of TJ Maxx, right beyond this big old car. There we go. Okay, so far it's pretty much all exactly the same things that we've been seeing, which is kind of a bummer. But haven't checked the homeware stuff yet, so let's go do that. This is pretty cool though. So they have the welcome to our haunted house sign that we saw the other day. Apparently something's wrong with it because this one is also discounted, but this one's $100. So there is that. Okay, yeah, the base, it's not very sturdy. Yeah, who knows. But anyways, they also have this really cool Headless Horseman statue too for $80. They have some Halloween hair items, hair clips. Always love to see this stuff coming out. Some bandanas over here, some scrunchies. All right, so a lot of stuff again going on at TJ Maxx, but nothing that I'm looking for, you guys. Nothing that I'm looking for. And I have to say, so I have to admit this to you guys, all right? I have to admit this to you guys. Not only am I on the hunt for Johanna Parker things, but I'm also, as well as everybody else in the country apparently, on the search for those dang wizard frogs. Those dang wizard frogs, you guys. I've been seeing them all over my social media, and they are so stinking cute. And I know it doesn't make sense because if you know me and you know the channel, then you know I hate frogs. I absolutely hate frogs. They're like the one thing on this planet that I got an issue with, and yet these dang wizard frogs are so cute, and I fear that I need them, and I fear that I will never find them because, again, like the rest of the country, it seems like is also looking for these wizard frogs. I've been on the hunt for them, you guys. Like the past couple of days, I haven't even filmed me going out on the hunt. Like I've been looking in my local TJ Maxx, Marshall's, HomeGoods, and stuff like that lately, off camera, unauthorized field trips, and I've been looking for these wizard frogs, and I've been looking for Johanna Parker, and I've barely found anything. And it's like, what is going on? So I have two theories. Either one, I am truly missing out, which sucks, but I'm truly missing out, and there's people out there who are snagging this stuff before I am, or it is just simply too early for those things and they just haven't hit this part of the country yet. It's hard because, again, stupid social media over here, but I see people finding just gobs and gobs of Johanna Parker things, and it's like, where are you right now? How are you finding this stuff? I've barely found anything. So I'm hoping that I'm not missing out on stuff. You know, I'm not getting up at the crack butt of dawn over here to get to TJ Maxx before anybody else and this and that. So I don't know, guys. At some point it just has to be, it is what it is, and if we find it, great, and if we don't, great. We just move on with life, and it really just doesn't matter. I just figured I'd let you all know, like, that is what I'm looking for. So everything else that we see, I'm just like, eh. I'm not even like that excited about it, to be honest with you, because I'm so hyper focused in on the things that I am in particular am looking for. And anyways, like I said, at some point here we will do a HomeGoods, TJ Maxx, Marshall's, HomeSense video where we'll go to a bunch of them all in one day in one video, and we'll actually go in more detail and I'll show you the different things that we find. But for now, I'm kind of just scanning the aisles and just trying to see if I can find any of the things that I'm actually looking for. So that's my spiel on all of that. We will check in on Marshall's over here since we're here, so we'll do that later. But for now, we are at the Apple Barn, everybody. The Apple Barn and Cider Mill. So we were here last year, and I want to say it was like August, right? Like sometime around August.
August or September,
it was right before fall. It wasn't quite fall, but it was like right before it.
Changing.
Yeah, the leaves were, that's right. That's right, the leaves were starting to change. So it was a little bit later in the season, and I did a whole video on this place. We walked into basically every single place in here, like lots of gift shops. There's a winery, there's a distillery in the back. They've got a bunch of restaurants. Like, this place is massive back here. So we will do a whole video on the Apple Barn again this year, but this time like closer to fall. And I want to bring my parents here and stuff like that. So we're not going to go into very much detail while we're here today.
No, it's huge.
It's gigantic. This is a whole video in and of itself. So we'll do that at a later time. For now, though, we're going to head inside, of all places, the winery, because inside of there is where I found that Johanna Parker stuff and other really, really cool things. So we're going to pop in there. Science experiment, everybody. Spooky boots on the ground journalism. This is what it's all about. Very curious to see what they got going on in there. So they're actually doing a Christmas in July right now. This little stand here is where they had all the interesting Halloween things, and now it's all Christmas and it's 40% off.
That's really cool.
That is really cute, actually. Well, at least now we know. Maybe I'll come back in August. Maybe I'll come back after July and see what's going on, since again we were there in August and we found all the Halloween stuff. All right, so unfortunately not much Halloween going on right now. We actually just chatted with the general manager, Christopher, which was really cool. He thinks maybe like mid-August or so. So we'll be back. We will be back for sure. I'm glad that we stopped by here because we got to chat with Christopher and get a little bit more information on stuff. But anyways, look at all the Bigfoot things. I forgot they had a lot of Bigfoot stuff here. And you found a new hat.
What do you think?
It's you. Yeah, I like it. I like it. New Tampa J hat.
So you're saying it's bearable?
It's Look at the Bigfoot troll. He's holding on to a little bear. That's pretty cute. Always love to see the Bigfoot stuff. All right, guys. So yeah, unfortunately, no Halloween, but that's okay. You have to go and you have to check. That's the thing. That's why it's called Spooky Boots on the Ground journalism. We just had to go and check. And
we know now.
Again, we ran into Christopher, so that was really, really cool. We'll obviously be back for sure closer to the fall time. And I'm excited to take my parents here because they haven't checked this place out yet, and I know that they're going to love it. They have such good apple cider donuts and apple cider, like all kinds of fall snacks and things like that inside of there. So I know it's kind of weird because we've been doing Halloween shopping now since February. But when it comes to fall things like that, it's like I kind of want to save it for closer to actual fall, when the air is a bit crisper and not so dense right now, and the leaves are actually starting to kind of change and things. So we're gonna save all of that, even though we're all the way back here. We're gonna save it for a different time, for better times. So we'll head on to the next place. Alrighty, everybody, just a little ways down the way, here we are, the incredible Christmas place here in Pigeon Forge. Directly across the street from us, this beautiful hotel is the Christmas Hotel. And I actually stayed there last year and had a just wonderful time. I was just telling Tampa J, like, we should stay there together because that was one of the coolest little experiences that I've ever had. It was a blast. So would love to stay there again. The video is out there in case you're curious. Yes, it is a Christmas themed hotel. It's absolutely beautiful and whimsical. The coffee is amazing. Like it was such a great time. But anyways, right across the street, here we are, the incredible Christmas place. We have been here several times on the channel before. How about that? This is my, I don't know, 4th, 5th time coming on over here. It's such a cute, awesome store. The whole store is themed to Christmas stuff. They got everything you could possibly think of in here. All kinds of different decorations and gift wrapping and lights and just a ton of stuff, including Spooky Town. So we'll probably be heading straight back over there. And I got a feeling we're gonna be seeing a lot of little red trucks hauling Christmas trees in there. This one's hauling a Christmas tree, but it's a 4th of July Christmas tree. All right, Merry Christmas, everybody. It's Christmas in July. Actually, it's Christmas 365, 24/7 inside of here. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful store. And I love how everything is themed too. Like they have different kinds of rooms, different kinds of decor for each room. This one's kind of like a cranberry red sort of section with a bunch of cardinals and such. Even got a train going around the top of it. There's a big old Santa with some reindeer up top. There it goes. Cool, huh? Oh yeah, maybe it will. There it goes. Yeah, that's awesome. Look at this pretty room in here, this pretty section. The emerald green color, the trees, the rustic Santas. I'm very sorry if you are not ready to look at any of this, by the way. Makes anyone feel any better. The original idea for this video was going to be a Christmas in July video, and I was going to go to the different Christmas stores here in Pigeon Forge, Sevierville. But this morning I woke up and was like, I don't want to look at Christmas. I'm not ready for it, you guys. So this is the most Christmassy we're gonna get with today here. Here's their retro Christmas section, which is really cool. I got a number of pieces from this store last year because we did sort of a retro inspired Christmas theme in our kitchen. Holy moly, look at this stocking, you guys. That is a gigantic stocking. Good luck stuffing that guy. You want to stand next to it so give people a reference point here of how big this stocking is. I think you could fit inside, genuinely, yeah. They even have a whole elf on a shelf section here, so you can get a bunch of different kinds of elf on a shelf guys, and they have different ones here too. Like this one has like a bunch of accessories in there. This one's a soccer playing elf on a shelf. He's playing pickleball. And there's also a Grinch section, which I love too. Someday we'll do a Grinch themed something, because that's pretty close to being spooky for Spooky Christmas. I love the lime slime green of them all. They've got some good options in here for different decor pieces. I do have a lot of various artists featured here. Like they have Karen Didion, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who that is, but apparently they create a lot of really beautiful looking Santas and Mrs. Clauses, and also the Easter Bunny. The Easter Bunny is represented here too. And these are very fancy, very fanciful Easter bunnies. Really, really, really nice. And they have a whole section here with Department 56, Snow Babies, Buyer's Choice, and Lemax. So in we go. All of the small little villages that you can possibly want. It's pretty amazing. Now, of course, obviously they focus a lot on Christmas, but they do have some Halloween things and some fall things. This is Department 56 stuff, and they do have some Halloween in here, some fall. It is really, really cute. And then in the back here is where the Lemax stuff is. So obviously they've got a lot of Christmas things, which I know nothing about. I am not knowledgeable in any of the Lemax Christmas stuff. I just know that I love to see it. And I didn't know this either. It wasn't until I was doing like my own research and stuff on Lemax things, but They do a lot more than just Christmas Town and Spooky Town and stuff. Like, they have, like, Plymouth Village and, like, Harvest Town. And, like, there's all these other, like, little subcategories of Lemax stuff that I've never seen before. So there's that to consider as well. But here, everybody, is the Spooky Town section. So let's see what they have. This one, oh, this is the Cursed Ruins one. They've got also this spooky castle here. They've got the Smoke and Mirrors Magic Shop. There's Slytherin Gardens down at the bottom. Ooh, look at that. This is the one, this is the piece that we just got recently, thanks to City Lights Collectibles, but it's the Phantom Castle piece. Over here, they have the Broken Bell Telephone Company. They have a lot of the Spider Diner. And then there's also this little figurine here, Candy Corn. That's really cute. They got a spooky bridge as well. And then a Reaper guy standing on top of a bunch of stairs. This big figure here of a winged horse carrying pulling a casket. And there's like this spooky guy at the reins, and it's a vampire and a vampire couple who just got married, it looks like. Interesting. And then, of course, they have the actual displays going inside of here behind the glass. So they've got the Spider Diner there, which was very tempting. I was very tempted to grab the Spider Diner when we saw it last year at home, the whole kit. It's really, really cute. I do like it a lot. The Slytherin Gardens in the back there too. There's the Living End plant store, which I don't see a box for. And they also have the Air and Space Museum that they had last year, which I also don't see a box for, but it is here. Yeah, they have the Broken Bell Telephone Company. There's the mail room in the back there. They also have this swing going, which I always thought was really cute. Skelly's going on a swing. You can see, okay, the medieval castle in the back there. That's really neat looking. That is really, really, really cool looking. The lights on it are beautiful. Also the Cursed Ruins. Oh, and there's the Phantom Castle going on in the background. And then the magic shop here too. And they have a few little accessories. So they've got some happy looking pumpkins. They've got Spookster here, which I got from here. They've got a broom parking one. They've got some fall trees. They've got the mariachi band and some doggies trick-or-treating. Yeah, this whole section here is just kind of their Halloween section. So this is the Snow Village. This is Department 56 over here. The Halloween stuff for Department 56. Man, is it cool. It is really, really cool. I'm sorry for the glare. It's hard to see. You can see it's like kind of slightly bigger than Spooky Town. I like the Mad Scientist one in the back. I like this one too, the Luna's Late Night Brew. That is just adorable. Oh, the Witch Hollow water tower in the back there. Probably not a bad thing that I don't collect. Department 56, one thing at a time. But I gotta say, the cow in the UFO, if that is just not awesome. And they also have their Disney Village in here as well, which has so much cute stuff too. Look at the Ferris wheel. Just adorable. Little Mickey and Minnie houses. And I guess at some point Department 56 did Haunted Mansion things, which is very, very scary. Again, probably for the best thing that I don't do Department 56, because wow, I'd have to get it all. You know I would. Additionally, over here they have their houses based off of different IPs, which is really cool too. They've got some Coraline stuff down here. They've got Hocus Pocus, even stuff from Elvira, Beetlejuice too, which is really neat. So that in a nutshell is the incredible Christmas place. And you know what? We didn't really see that many little red trucks hauling Christmas trees in there, too. That's a little disappointing. So, as always, good stuff. at the Christmas place. I love that store. It just feels so nostalgic, like, and just to be surrounded by that much Christmas decor, I don't know, it's really, really, really cool. It's one of my favorites here in the Pigeon Forge area. And of course they have Spooky Town, which is really neat too. So we're very lucky, and I've said this in multiple videos recently, but we're very lucky here that we have a store that is an authorized retailer of Lemax stuff. So we can go to a store any time of the year and find Spooky Town. Now, the unfortunate part about it, you know, each one's going to be a little bit different, each authorized retailer of Spooky Town. This one here, the Christmas place in particular, unfortunately, doesn't seem to get a lot of new things in. In fact, I'm kind of worried. It almost kind of feel like they're maybe even phasing it out. I don't know, because they're just not getting in any new inventory at all. There's less there than what we saw the last time we were there. So, I don't know. Each one is going to be different, but at least they have some stuff in there, so there is that. And additionally, the prices I have noticed too are not that great. Like, they're pretty expensive for those pieces in particular, so you can definitely find them cheaper at other places online, etc. So there's that to consider as well. So some pros, some cons. All in all, really enjoy that store in general. So hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of Christmas in July today. Anyways, we're gonna complete this trip here, and we're gonna head into Marshall's. And we're gonna simply see what we can find inside of the Marshalls. So everybody keep your fingers crossed, and let's go check. Well, they're starting to get in some jewelry pieces. They have little cowboy ghosties. Here's some kitty cat earrings. They've got this cute little set here. Well, it's not a wizard frog, but it sure is cute. It's a little corgi dog toy. It's adorable. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Dang it. And it's all really just a lot of the same stuff that we've already seen. So I think what we're going to have to do is probably just give them a little bit of time. Just give them a little bit of time to put out some more things. And I don't know. Just have to keep our fingers crossed. All right, everyone. We now find ourselves... Oh, yeah. There's Halloween here. We're at BJ's right now. So, special moment, because this is my first time inside of a BJ's and I don't know how long. So, yeah, we're members now. This is a sort of recent thing.
So, they sent us a mail, sign up. It was only like $20 a year, so we did it.
Yeah. So, here we are. We're now members to all three Costco, Sam's, and BJ's. But anyways, we're inside of here, and you guys, look at this. They got Halloween, so I figured I'd show you guys the Halloween that they got here at BJ's. So they have this 24-inch candle holder, and this looks really cool. It says it's hand painted. That's interesting. Includes 6 tea lights and a remote control. That's really nice. This he's $40, and then they also have this spooky tree here too. If you know me and you know the channel, you know we love a good spooky tree. 74 inches, 5-foot power cord, 170 twinkling LED lights. He's $150. And they also have these cute little plushies over here, these Hershey's plushies. Super adorable. I like the cat in the back with the Reese's. And then check it out, you guys. I'm like screaming inside because they have the Summerween beach tote here. I remember seeing this last year that BJ's was having this and was like, oh my god, I need it. It's so cute. It's perfect for Summerween. And here we are. It's here. It is actually here at BJ's. I am screaming. After a day of like not really finding too much stuff, we found some Summerween and Halloween here at BJ's. So I am thrilled. The tote is $35. And oh yeah, they got a lot of stuff over here. Okay, so they have these set of 2 glass pumpkins. And I don't see a price for these ones, but they look really pretty.
$49.99.
Oh, $49.99? Where'd you see that?
It's way up there. You can't see
Oh,
it.
okay. I guess I can't see it. And then they have a Reaper guy, a graveyard phantom is what they're calling him. He's got a staff and everything, light up eyes with animated mouth. The staff lights up, the body turns from side to side.
$49.99.
No way, he's not $50.
$249.
$249.99. Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, some great inflatables.
$100.
A big old jack-o'-lantern, and then they have this inflatable cemetery gate. These are always really cool.
Also $249.
$249.99. Look at the animated monster.
Oh, neat.
He is neat. Animated mouth and arm, says 6 funny phrases. I hope that they set some of this stuff out when it gets closer to spooky season time. I'd like to see what some of these guys do,
Yeah, like the mummy.
including, this mummy here, 5-foot mummy. Looks like he lights up maybe a purple color. Head, body, and legs light up. Sound and motion activated. Interesting. And then they also have this pumpkin guy with a witch hat. He's holding a big old bowl of candy here. He's 38 inches. He's $80. And then they've got their own groundbreaker here too. 4-foot skeleton groundbreaker. He's $250. Awesome. Here's some Halloween jammy jams. Some lounge pans here. They've got jack-o'-lanterns, cats and jack-o'-lanterns, purple witch hats, blue ones with bats and random bones, and then some sweaters. These look like maybe little girl sweaters. Oh, they got onesies.
You got bat wings.
Is this for little kids?
I know, right? I've never seen
Is this for little kids? That's not
Sonic
fair.
Halloween shirt.
Oh yeah, they got Sonic, they got Care Bears, they got Disney, Toy Story, Stitch. Okay. These are really for only kids. Dang. Our first costumes of the season. Masters of the Universe. That's hilarious. I think this is, just like a ghoulie guy here. They also have some more clothes, some more kids' clothes. I have to check out the adult department and see if they have any Halloween. Well, I don't see any clothes, but they do have some cutie little Halloween socks, which I'm always on the hunt for. Always good to have some cute spooky socks for year-round use. I think I might like these ones best. They've got the lime slime green color, the jack-o'-lantern faces, but they also have just some striped ones. Alright, it's my first time seeing the BJ's robot. Hello, Tally. Good to see you. He's kind of scary and whistles a lot. So in terms of Halloween, I obviously got the tote bag. I am so excited, so excited. And then I also got the socks, the lime slime green socks. Additionally, saw this near the books, and I really, really, really want to read this book, Between Two Fires. It's a medieval horror book. We saw this at Barnes & Noble a little bit ago, and I'm very excited. This sounds really, really, really good. And I guess also technically Halloween related, but we picked up a collapsible table here, and this is going to be where Spooky Town is going to live, everyone. I decided, you know what, let's get a collapsible table. Might be the cheapest option, and it's just also a temporary option too, technically. So in the future, I'll invest in something more permanent, but for now, in the temporary house and all that stuff, just went with a collapsible table. We'll use this for other projects in the future too. So now we can build Spooky Town someday soon. I'm so excited. And here we are, everyone. It is now the next day. I also forgot to mention in the introduction that we found Halloween at BJ's, which was really dang exciting. Really happy about it. Honestly, BJ's kind of saved the day yesterday because I just wasn't feeling good about it, you guys. I wasn't feeling good about the stuff that we saw. What I should say, the stuff that we didn't see. Like, I don't know. It's HomeGoods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, HomeSense has kind of been, I don't want to be a downer. I don't want to be a downer. I don't want to be a wet blanket here, but it's kind of been meh for me this year so far. Like, I was already peeved at them for being so late and putting out their Halloween stuff, and now that they're putting it out, and they are putting it out right now, I'm kind of just like, okay, but it's not the stuff that I want. HomeGoods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, HomeSense, dang it. So that's it. This is a me problem. This is totally a me problem. This is my own thing over here, so I do apologize. But it's just been kind of weird in terms of those stores for me this year. So I'm still on the hunt, you guys. I'm still on the hunt for these things, and that leads us here to today. But anyways, I was kind of bummed yesterday because we didn't find anything. We really didn't find anything, and we didn't even really find much Spooky Town at the Christmas place. It was like, I just don't feel good about this video. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I don't have to just put a day's worth of stuff in one video. I could extend it to the next day where I do know where we can find some new Halloween. And here we are at Williams Sonoma. So we're gonna head inside of the mall here in just a second, and I'm gonna show you the Williams Sonoma stuff. But again, gotta set this up properly for you guys, so sorry, we're going on all kinds of spiels in this video. So here's what's been going on kind of behind the scenes over here. I've been going on several unauthorized field trips over here because I am just hyper fixated right now on finding Johanna Parker things and also finding these stupid wizard frogs. It has become just like my latest obsession of many obsessions that I'm going through right now. But that one has just been like, oh my god, I feel like I have to get out every single day to try to find these things because I just feel like I'm missing out. And I know this is something that I try to preach all the time. We are not missing out. If you are not finding these things, you're not missing out on them. They just simply aren't meant for you. You'll find them at a later time, whatever it may be. Like, there's only so much you can do, only so much I can do to find these things. And it doesn't do you any good to like dwell on it and just be bummed about it. You know what I mean? We can't exactly sit at home twiddling our thumbs, but we also can't be going out every single day trying to find these items if it's just not going to happen, or if it's just not meant for us at this time, or whatever it is. I don't know. But I'm trying to tell myself that because it's been kind of annoying to me, to be honest, this hyperfixation. And if you're neurodivergent yourself or whatever, then you totally get what I'm talking about here. The point of all of this is to say that I have been going out and about on the town on the hunt without you guys. I haven't been filming, but I've been visiting various Marshalls and TJ Maxx and HomeGoods all throughout Knoxville, you guys, trying to find this stuff. And I haven't obviously been able to find anything, otherwise we wouldn't be having this conversation probably. But anyways, on one of my unauthorized field trips, I was here at the mall. I had to get some stuff from Sephora anyway, so I decided let's check in on some of these stores, Williams Sonoma, Pottery Barn, etc., and see where they're at with things. And lo and behold, you guys, Williams Sonoma came through, and they have Halloween in there. They have their Spooky Soiree, they have peanut stuff in there, they've got their spooky mugs, like the whole shebang, more or less. There's still some things that are missing, like they don't have their Day of the Dead stuff out or anything like that, but they have a good amount of things. So I was already trying to think of like, how do I squeeze in Williams Sonoma, because there's not a lot in there, but there's enough definitely to where like I want to show you guys. So I figured this would be the perfect spot to throw in some Williams Sonoma in a video where we didn't find basically anything. So we'll head in there, I'll show you Williams Sonoma. I do have some photos of some things that I found today because I stopped at Marshall's and HomeSense in the Farragut area on my way over here, because the other day, again on a different unauthorized field trip, I found some Johanna Parker things at HomeSense. And let me tell you, HomeSense has been busy over there. They have put out so much Halloween in just the past week. But yeah, I was able to find some Johanna. So I got 2 sets of salt and pepper shakers over there the other day. So it was like, okay, we found it there. Let's go back. Let's check in on it. And so I did that this morning. Marshall's didn't have anything, but there were a couple things that I found that I thought were kind of interesting. And then HomeSense just had a ton of Halloween, and they had a couple of sets of Johanna Parker stuff, but nothing that I was looking for, and that was it. But they did have some interesting pillows in there. Like, it got so close to the wizard frogs. Like, there's a bunch of interesting pillows that are coming out this year, I'm noticing. And like the pillow game this year has been really good. But unfortunately, no wizard frogs. And then, yeah, they just had aisles, like a number of aisles of Halloween decor, a lot of interesting things. Did find some sort of vintagey, sort of inspired pieces too, which I was happy to see. And the pictures this year, you guys, the pictures this year have been really, really, really good. Like, they are upping again their pillow game and their picture game. This is now the second print that I have bought from HomeGoods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, HomeSense sort of thing. I got the lady reading in the library with the ghost over her. I figured that'd be perfect for the Halloween library, so I got that print. But yeah, the prints, man, there goes the hawk. Hi. But yeah, the prints this year have been so good. I don't know, just a lot of interesting things, a lot of interesting Halloween decor. Just doing a whole montage here for you guys. I didn't feel like talking, I'm not gonna lie. I'm doing enough talking now, but I didn't feel like talking when I was inside of the store. I just kind of wanted to get the footage and get out. But yeah, a lot of interesting things. So I just showed the stuff that kind of caught my eye. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm not good at remembering. I don't even remember anymore what I saw. So there you go. That's all the stuff that I saw at HomeSense. Lots of great stuff. Just not the stuff that I am in particular looking for. So now we're gonna head inside of the mall. I will show you the Williams Sonoma stuff. I'm gonna film on my phone incognito style as much as I can. Let's head into the mall. I'll show you Williams Sonoma. All right, Williams Sonoma. Let's head inside. Here's their spooky mugs. Lots of cute ones. This isn't the Spooky Soiree one, but it's whatever their other collection is that I really, really like too. Some Days of the Dead mugs here. And they got a ghosty and a jack-o'-lantern. And then this mug is really cute too. It's a bat, but it's an upside down bat mug. Really, really, really cute. Never seen a mug like this before. And they've got some fall mugs in here. And here it is. Spooky Soiree. So pretty. All the different plates, little plates, serveware stuff. The tumblers are really cool too. It's a set of 4 tumblers with the witch on there. I gotta admit, that's very tempting. Got big soup bowls, little bowls. This really pretty, like, little jar thing. I don't even know what you put in here. Soup? I don't know. They have the little appetizer plates too. And then napkins and tea towels as well. A set of 4 napkins. This is the tea towel set. And they have a table runner too, with a lot of, this is so beautiful. Look at the cat, spooky trees, pumpkin. There's a house in there. There's a witch as well. Just really, really, really cool. And then, oh, haunted hosts. That's what it's called. They've got kitchen towels for this one. And they have the napkins, set of 4 napkins. And then this is really neat, but they have a set of pot holders. So they've got a mitten one and then like the little square one. They're so pretty. This is neat. It's a Spooky Soiree scented candle. Palo Santo and clove. Huh. Is this new? I don't remember them doing a candle. It's $60. Holy moly. And then here's the Peanuts collection. Really cute stuff. Snoopy spoon rest. Big ol' serving tray. Some kitchen towels. And also some pot holders. These are so adorable. Couple plates in here. And then this big old cookie jar. Look how cute. So adorable. And I love the spatulas. Very cute. They have a lot of different kinds. It's Vampire Snoopy. I've got some down here. Oh, these are fall. All right, here we are, everyone. We're back in the car. So that was Williams Sonoma, at least what they have out right now. And it's always exciting to see the fall things in there too. Like, I love seeing the fall stuff. That's always really awesome as well, like all the baking things and such. It makes me really excited. So yeah, that's Williams Sonoma. And then I went ahead and headed down the street, you guys, because again, it's like we're hyper fixating over here, but I figured we are in the area, we might as well check on HomeGoods, TJ Maxx. I was here again just a couple of days ago, and listen, when I say they don't have anything, I mean they have everything. They have so much stuff going on at both this particular TJ Maxx and the HomeGoods over here in the Knoxville area, right down the street from the mall, right next door to TJ Maxx. That HomeGoods is chock-o-block filled with Halloween, you guys. That store probably has the most Halloween that I've seen out of all the HomeGoods that we've been to so far. It's just aisle after aisle of stuff. Lots and lots and lots of stuff. But they also have a lot of really neat prints in there too. The print that I got the other day, I got from this HomeGoods. It's like a Houdini print. Thought it was really cool, so I grabbed that, and I'm glad that I did because they were out of stock of them at this HomeGoods. But they had a bunch of other really neat prints in there too. The lamps were really cool, like the little set of 2 touch lamps, rechargeable touch lamps, were really neat. That was very, very tempting. They also had some like little wooden German figures in there too. They were $35. They were so expensive, but they sure were cute. I was very tempted to get the little pumpkin guy, but at $35, holy moly, like that's a lot of money. So there was a really neat bowl, this cat bowl that I saw, that I was very tempted to get as well. I think it was like $17, not bad. The bowl was gigantic too. I thought it was really cute, kind of vintagey sort of looking. I don't know, just a bunch of stuff, you guys, and a lot of ceramics and kitchen things and stuff like that too. Pretty plates over there as well, and teapots, and I don't know, just mugs, like all kinds of things. And you'd think with that much pottery and ceramics and stuff that there'd be at least one Johanna Parker something in there, and there was nothing in there. And so that it gets to a point where it's like, wow, like, oh my gosh, like, where is it? Like, I have a feeling it's been here, but it's just being snatched up way quicker than I can get there. I don't know, guys. It's whatever. But in any case, this HomeGoods was slammed with Halloween. So if you're looking for like the full-on Halloween fantasy, you may want to head on over here to this particular HomeGoods because they had so much stuff. Happy to see it all around. Listen, again, not going to sit here and complain. Not going to sit here and complain. Happy to see all of the Halloween. Lots of really cute stuff. Like definitely a lot of things that have been catching my eye. There's a lot of different things this year from what we've seen before, which I really appreciate. A lot of vintage inspired looking things, which I think is a really, really, really good sign. I think that the wind is kind of slowly blowing in that direction, so I hope next year we see even more of it. And I think with the success of the vintage spirits line from Michaels, I'm hoping that will be the case. Happy to see all of that stuff. A lot of really good, interesting things this year for sure. So the hunt continues, and there's nothing wrong with that, but we'll go ahead and wrap up this video. It's been long enough. So thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good time. We did a lot of shopping, did a lot of stuff in this video, and I think unless something happens Halloween wise over here, I'm kind of hoping that the next couple of videos we can just sort of hang out at home, maybe do some spooky crafts, set up Spooky Town. You guys, we got the table now, so we may be setting up Spooky Town really, really, really soon. I kind of want to focus in on some stuff like that for the next little bit of time here. Take a little bit of a break from the shopping and the obsession with it and all of that stuff. Like, I think I need a little break. My brain needs a break. We'll focus in on some other stuff, but don't worry, we'll still be doing more shopping and things like that soon. There's a lot of stores that have out Halloween right now, and we haven't even stepped foot inside of them. So more adventures to come. That's all I'm trying to say. More adventures to come here. And also Tampa J, he didn't film yesterday, but he has a YouTube channel. So if you want to check that out, the link is always down in the description box below for you guys. Anyways, That's it for this video. Thanks for hanging out with me today, everyone, and yesterday too. Hope you guys had a good time. I hope that you're doing well out there. Stay safe, stay healthy. Happy Halloween, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.